Bullshit, guys. Hey, thanks for dropping by. You know, as collectors, as beautiful as we are, we need to be patient. Collecting is a very patient game. Figures are revealed, and they might not see the light of day, or they might not be in our hands for months or years after. In this particular case right here, this figure was revealed to us July 23rd, 2014, San Diego Comic Con. And since that, it's been on this roller coaster ride of head sculpts with rooted hair, complete resculpt of the face, and it's been 3 years and 3 months since its first reveal to be finally in my den. Hot Toys Ellen Ripley. So here's the box. The front, the side. I'm not going to spend too much time on the box. The back, side, and back to the front again. The figure opens up into carbonite. Alright. And then once you open that up, you get this. Beauty, beauty, beauty. Let's focus, focus, focus. So I'm just going to open this up and have my little inspection. Alright, so I have it open here. And let's take her out. Let's see if I can focus here first. There she is. Ripley. Now I'm going to need some time to digest the head sculpt just to see how it looks, her likeness. You know, you initially see the first picture, and then over time you see the resculpt, and you see what it's going to be, and you see the pre-order pics. So you know, from the original picture to what you see now, you know, your thoughts change, the likeness changes in your mind, and now you have this, and you know, does your impression of it change? You have to really go back to the original first time you saw Ripley and say, hey, is this the same figure that I recognize? If that makes sense.
Now, I really do like her overalls. I think it looks really good. Very weathered. It has a dirt quality to it. The color choice is perfect. It's really, really nice. And of course the layers of clothing, the shirt, the undershirt. This, I'm not going to take it apart and look at what's underneath or anything like that. And the shoes, little sneakers, looks great. Outfit is just fabulous on this thing. Now Ripley comes with, let's have a look at the accessories. Her flamethrower right here. It's very nice, well sculpted. She comes with a little cat box. This, I guess, motion sensor. FYI, I think those were in the prop. Ice cube tray. It was an ice cube tray. I believe it was that they put in the prop. Jonesy. Hands and a little watch, and of course pegs. And of course the beautiful stand. Now I want to give a shout out to Iron Toys. He mentioned my name in his Ripley review, and for that I want to thank him. Thank you. And yes, this Ripley stand actually came with Big Chap, and which I don't own, and later I think he came with the Alien Warrior. So it's an excellent stand. I really like it, and you know what we are seeing today with new stands, like with the Last Jedi figures and Rogue One. It's just a regular stand with a cardboard cutting almost on top of it. So it might be the direction that Hot Toys is going with stands. But when you look at stuff like this and you're like, man, these are the glory days. These are really nice. Now I've brought out my dog Alien. Now this is the only Hot Toys Alien figure I own. It's the dog Alien. I did put that, what do you call it, Mod Podge on there, Mod Pod. I forget the name, but yeah, I did do an application. There's a little post that I did on it. You can check it out. So that was done over the summer, and I thought I'd share Ripley with the dog Alien, the only alien that Bo needs. Now here's Ripley with my battle damage Robocop. Now with the Battle Damage Robocop, I did buy the Battle Damage version, but then I went out and bought the accessories of the regular version, and I kind of pieced it together. I have the head; it's on display, but here's the regular version helmet with the Battle Damage, and I think it looks fantastic. And that's the way I have it displayed, so you can see it together. These guys. Sorry, it's shaky camera. My apologies, but yeah, beautiful, eh? And let's bring out the big boy, Scar Predator. Wow, look at that guy. Again, one of my favorites in my collection. It's just a masterpiece. How you doing, Ripley? Now, our lesser known fact, guys, was that Sigourney Weaver was the first Harley Quinn hanging out with the Joker. Now, with the Joker right here, I purchased this, and this is the only pose that I've left him in. I liked it so much that I haven't put the jacket on, I haven't put the gun on, nothing. I just left him the way he is now. With Barney Ross. Have these guys ever been in a movie together? When the police shootout came out, I was on the fence. I was going to sell this guy and purchase that one. But then I came to my senses. I said, no, no, no. But what I did do was I went out and I purchased the base and the Battle Damage head sculpt right there. So I kind of display them like that. And I think it looks great. What are you guys seeing here? We're going old school. We're going how many years back? I don't know. Maybe 6 years back? 6 or 7 years back? Sweeney Todd. Great movie, by the way. Wow, look at that sculpt right now. The way it looks. It looks real. Amazing. Ripley? Now, who looks like Johnny Depp and who looks like Sigourney Weaver? You tell me. What do you guys think? Okay, right there, just in my hands, I have the Murphy head sculpt, Robocop, and Ripley. You can see there's a huge difference as far as the look. Look, you can see the rosy, the layers, the skin texture of Murphy, but Sigourney is a little bit flat, right? You guys agree? You do. Now I've showed you guys a few head sculpts already, but I think what I'm noticing is that, you know, the more I see Ripley, the more her sculpt is becoming softer and softer. Look at this one, our DX Terminator. I forget what DX was, DX13. Look at it. It's amazing. It looks real. It looks real. Wow. You guys tell me? I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying that right between these two, there's a difference. There's a huge difference. Now, I think Sigourney might be more in line with the battle damaged T800, the police shootout. He was more of a softer sculpt. Hey, baby, what do you think? After this review, you want to come maybe go for a beer? Huh? What do you think, baby? Okay. So I think now it's time that I'm going to play around with it and try to get into some poses. And maybe if I find a pose that's right, it'll be the right one, and I'll never touch Ripley again, like so many other figures. Once I get the right pose, I don't like going back and playing around with them. So just playing around with the possible pose. I'm not sure if this is it, but you know, there's the legs. Don't want to make it too dynamic, more subtle. There's one potential one. You know, you do really want to show all the accessories that it comes with, and I will, but and here's another pose. Now this one doesn't have any of the weapons or accessories, just maybe in conversation, in dialogue. So I think I might just stay with this pose for a little bit. I've been playing around with her for a bit, posing, trying to get the best representation. In the process, I lost a button somewhere, probably inside her overalls. But I did not know this, but there's a little bag. There's a little bag. Where's the little bag? It's in. It comes with a little bag with 2 or 3. Yes. There's like 2 in there, or 3. 2. There's 2. So I might glue it back on, or I might just leave it. I don't know. But you know, it's a little bit of a cautious walking through the corridors with that motion sensor. That's it, guys. Not a review, just an unboxing and playing around with it, looking at the accessories and comparing it to other Hot Toys figures that I do have in my collection. Overall, I'm very happy that I have this figure, but I do feel that the head sculpt is quite soft, much softer than other figures that I have in my collection and other figures that I shared with you. Well, it was a long wait for Ripley, 3 years, 3 months, to finally have her in my collection. What's next? Well, we're going to have Blitzway Ghostbuster figures. Now, the initial production pieces have come out. Toys did a great review on it, and they look really good, really, really good, and I'm looking forward to it. However, I'm only getting Peter, Ray, and Egon. I'm not getting Winston. I'm kind of hoping, and I don't know if this is ever going to happen, but I'm hoping that Blitzway will put out the slime blower, Ray and Winston, and when they do, that's when I'll purchase Winston. I don't know. I would like to have at least a slime blower in my collection, like I have right here. And these 4 will probably go up into my children's room. I know that my son's looking forward to it. My daughter probably too. And we'll see which ones they want. 2 each probably per room. But yeah, these guys will be going upstairs, and they'll be replaced by these 3. And hopefully one day I want to get a slime blower Winston. So like, subscribe. Thank you very much for taking the time to look at this video. And until next time.